Hey, Blake, it's Nitro. Come back at you with a quick review and discussion about Canadian tobacco and its products. And the big news is the crackdown on native cigarettes. I knew it was coming. I just didn't know when. Didn't make much sense. You know, like everything online, like all these websites are selling cartons of cigarettes for 40 bucks, 35 bucks, where they cost like 160 regular. Nobody's paying taxes. It's kind of gray area, back and forth kind of shit. Uh, I think everybody knew it was illegal, but I don't know anybody who doesn't smoke native cigarettes. If you go downtown in my small town, the other day I was walking into a store and there was a pack of menthol, like discounts, which you can't get in Canada. Menthols are legal in Canada, so I mean, let alone whatever. But yeah, uh, so I don't know. A lot of people put money into it. On websites, it's gone. Uh, I would recommend not going. Any of the websites you're going to go to in Canada are just going to say, we no longer ship tobacco online, or it's illegal to ship tobacco online, or da da da. Big disclaimers, or just says page will not load. Bleh. Like, I had a feeling. Like, I mean, when the website says limit 20 cartons per person, like per order, Jesus. I mean, they must have been moving a lot of product. And, I know a lot of people trusted them, and some of them use third party uh, customer service. But I was just about myself to order, get up. I got some money saved up there, and I just came across a Reddit thing. It was just all it was just a faint thing, but just said uh, with Shopify native cigarettes and how they got ripped off and they can't get their money back or anything. Just kind of glanced over it, and I'm like, huh. So I looked a little longer, about a week later, looked on the news, looked just, and wow, it's a bunch of shit on there. It's not from 2009 either. It's all new stuff about how there are some, how many these distribution houses are, how they're across borders between Quebec and Ontario, and what they're going to do about it. And what's shocking, absolutely shocking, Imperial Tobacco has an ad or a website like right almost connected to it. The only explanation is Canada are siding with big tobacco right now because the go into the website, it just shows like a bunch of like pictures of people like having fun. We employ over 500 people in Canada, which is not that many considering, but well, the entire industry is ran overseas, but uh, and it just says, and we are against illegal tobacco. I'm serious. That's like, I mean, the government took the scrubbers off to let that out. I mean, you can't even look anything up cigarettes online. We all know this. Uh, complete scrub, blank slate. But yeah, Imperial Tobacco on there, obviously backed up by the government. Obviously, they're getting their reach around, getting their dick sucked somewhere. But fucking hey, I knew it was gonna come to like it just was crazy. And I know like I knew people that were like stocking up and like starting to resell it and making a business of it because it was going to happen eventually, right? Catch the attention. Like, I mean, they're not even like selling legitimate packaging or anything. It's just bags and shit like that, and they're all different types. But it's all, I guess, contraband. And they're seizing all this stuff now, and people are going to jail in Manitoba. A guy was caught. And, yeah, I don't know what's going to happen there because I mean, I went down. This is like this pack is like the only pack I've had in a month. I've been getting by maybe like three cigarette or half a pack or and a couple of random uh, cigarettes from my friend that I just kind of like just smoke half and put it back. you got to conserve where you are, and you know, I mean, it's funny because you can go myself. I can go a week or 2 weeks without having a cigarette sometimes, and then all of a sudden, bam, I need it now. I need another one after that, and like a whole pack will be gone within a week, and sometimes a pack will last 2 months, but who knows? But yeah, I asked for a 20 pack, and they gave me a full pack because that's all they had, obviously. Good job. I tried McDonald's Rich. Was my last pack about 3 weeks ago. They had the white filters. They're good. Not the same as these. They're good, but they're white filters, and yeah. So I got these are my new favorites, I guess. Next are pretty good too. I haven't had them lately, but just regular size. These are regular size McDonald's. Um, and yeah, they did change a bit, but then again, maybe I did too. But now it's a general consensus between me and my friends said that the 20 packs, not the 25 packs, are actually taste different. I am starting to believe that actually, because it's very possible to just be manufactured in a different place, a different area, different factory. Blah blah blah. You never know. But the thing is, what's going to happen when they take away the native cigarettes? Then, like everybody's just saying, "Oh, I don't, I only smoke natives now." And natives, so yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. It's going to What's going to do is probably just make it more black market and make it more illegal and make it more like people getting hurt somehow. Like 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 Europe made all drugs legal. Like you can shoot up in the street there, like in safe places. Like there's no crime, there's no drug runners or anything because there's no need for it. It's like it's just there. They don't enforce it. You go to get help when you need it. Otherwise, it's basically harm reduction. But don't know. But I mean, look at the news and all the numbers they're putting up, and it's just like they were waiting and like a cat waiting to pounce, and they did. And I figured that would happen. Um, with a lot of stuff with the names like illegal marijuana sales as well, like dispensaries, like oh, but I don't know. I mean, like I said, that's all you see around here. Nobody's like, oh, geez, you smoke Taylor? I never smoked a Taylor in years. I said, yeah. Oh, not necessarily. That's just more of a gift. I don't. Like I said, I was just about to put my toe in the pool, and yep, they snapped, and yeah, all the websites are down, everything. So if you have money invested, don't put any more, but don't buy any more online. If you read an actual legal statement, it is illegal to transport tobacco in Canada online, period. And it always was. It's just, I don't know, the government was busy? I think. It would seem so. They're not so busy now. They're spouting all the tax dollars they lost, Newfoundland, and they're the ones that blew the whistle first. It's all connected to Quebec Ontario borders. Anyway, um, I mean, I don't know what people are going to do. They're going to be at war. They're going to go crazy. Or less people smoking, I guess. But or the same amount. It's just people are getting their legs broke behind the scenes. I guess I don't know. Who knows? It was already illegal as it began with, right? So everybody kind of knew that when they walked into it. But even the third-party customer service like Shopify and stuff, like they're a legitimate company. I just seen an ad. Hire us to take care of your, stuff. A lot of people have their money tied up in there with that stuff. So anyway, I was just saying, like, if you have credit cards online or anything like that, I'd probably just pull them. Any kind of account. you have set up, just erase it. I would anyway. Um, but yeah, it's not going to stop anything. I mean, ultimately, but it's definitely going to put a wedge in a lot of people's, uh, I guess, incomes or daily allotments of what would you call it, treats. But yeah, so like I mean these here uh, were 18 something plus tax. That's $4 something. So like we're looking at almost like 23 bucks for 25 cigarettes. It's like a buck a cigarette. It's fucking ridiculous. Um, yeah, I'm not going to vape. I already did the pouches of tobacco. Um, they're kind of they're hard a lot. They're a lot to get into, and they're messy and they're annoying. And I tried like rolling them just in the zigzag paper. The same thing. Um, I just assume break a cigarette down and just put a little pinch in a little pipe and just have it, just for the sheer taste and nicotine, I guess. The craving gets rid of it. For me, if it gets down that bad, but yeah. But these are currently the most distinctive, I think, on the market. Uh, no way, in shape, or form close to anything like Next. Just totally different. Canadian Classic are really strong. Expert A, I don't like them anymore. Fuck Expert A. Fuck you. Expert A, you're charging that much money for your cigarettes. You changed them, and now they're shit. And people didn't think they're gonna notice paying $30 a pack. Yeah, we noticed. I noticed. So I stopped. Yeah. But things are going changing all around now. So, geez, you never know what's going to happen. Maybe the government will cut the big tobacco break and let them start advertising again, and thus impeding the progress of legal tobacco sales, especially online, and borders, and mail and shit. That's the big stuff they're cracking down. But they have statistics on these houses, where they are, what. I mean, I think they've been listening for a long time and waiting for a long time and gathering information for a long time. And now, boom. So, I don't think anybody's going to get like really big in trouble unless they keep it up. But third party people, like, but people who are like buying and distributing them, I would probably scrub your internet and throw your phone away. But who knows? I mean, just for talking about it, I may get a knock on my door. Like, I got nothing to lose. So, yeah, different. Times are changing, folks. And yeah, let me know what you think. You guys seen the impact in your community yet? It's crazy shit. But yeah, let me know. And Metro out. Been following this for a while, so I know I keep saying I'm gonna switch my new phone, but I literally have the new phone sitting right here. Pop the SIM card out, and I'm gonna start the process of switching it over because I know the video quality on this front-facing phone is shit. Can't deal with the back, nor can I deal with the phone. But all right, folks.